Girls und Panzer is a show about, you guessed it, girls and tanks. I mean, the name literally translates to that. Un equal and Panzer equal tank. The show is about a sport called tankery or senshodo as referred to in the show, and it's set in Japan, being played by girls instead of the usual boy counterpart as we think associated with tanks, with many of those schools incorporating different international nationalities along with the funny stereotypes associated with them, such as the American and British, as they are all competing with each other in many tank battle tournaments. You may wonder, well, isn't that dangerous? They are shooting at each other with real tank shell. Bloody hell. Well, worry not. This is a sport and it has safety measure in place, so no one dies. How surprising. Well, anyways, the show follows our protagonist, the Shizumi Miho, an experienced and skilled tanker, transferred to a new school that does not have tankery due to her past trauma experience relating to it. In her previous school, things took an unexpected turn as the student council in the school gets the news of her arriving at the school as they open tankery again and pressuring her into joining it. Despite her new friends encouraging her to go with what is the best for her, Miho was still being stuck between the decisions of quitting or joining tankery again. The show, for the most part, relied on the method of show don't tell, as the series trusts its own viewer in the process of looking out for details in the shows to connect with its character and the world surrounding it. As we can see, the character change as the series progresses. The first things I noticed while watching the show were that during the fight scenes, we do not get any monologues in the character heads. For the most part, it is through an already planned battle plan beforehand being discussed by the characters. And while things do take unexpected turns, the shows maintain their consistency. Once a fight starts, there are gonna be barely any knowing characters' monologue tropes coming out of someone's head. The show also contains almost no fan service of the woman in here, with no weird camera angles towards the ladies, even in bath scenes. Although having fan service doesn't mean a show is bad, it is a thing which I really love since the show is showing respect to its woman cast. Good work with camera angles and smooth, consistent animation that gets better in every new part. The show's animation, although not as flashy or insane as other anime, makes up for that with its way of blending CGI with 2D together. Notably in the tanks with the outside of it being CGI as we can see during the battle, but when we get an inside look of the tank, it is 2D, which is much more similar to anime, and not only does it also save the budget, but the CGI blends in within as CGI works best on non-organism structures such as the tanks. Combine that with great fighting choreography, especially the POV shot from the tank's turret, which give us the perspective of our tank operating within the environment around them, with our character utilizing interesting methods to camouflage and terrain to the advantage, which creates really dynamic fights as in every single one we can see different teams using different tactics and approaches. Although we think of tanks as these deadly weapons, while it's true to a certain extent, we were always reminded in the shows that these gear are not at war killing each other, but in a good, competitive, fun sport, as seen with the great sportsmanship shown in the anime. The shows also has a lot of historical knowledge surrounds World War II and Japan's history, and many jokes in the show often reference those events. Despite that, I still find most jokes are not related to those still funny for anime standards, as they don't rely on those annoying and disgusting tropes such as sexual assault, groping, nose bleeding, and privilege jokes. I would highly recommend this show to those especially that are not into anime that much, but let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you guys agree and share your thoughts and subscribe for future content like this. Or if you guys try it out and disagree with me on something I said here, leave a dislike and your thoughts as usual. I love to hear criticism to improve the quality of my next video. And waste no time any further. I hope I did not waste your time and I hope you have fun watching it. Oh, and just to add on, the show also has like a lot of good music, especially those like in real life, like military music and folklore songs. So yeah, here's some examples.
On kauniina muistona Karjala maa, mutta vieläkä soimessa soinnetta, kun soittoja sormessa kuulot saa, Säkkijärven polka.
A simple show with simple premise but great execution. All right, that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and see you again next time.